All right, so how can promoting and implementing FCCLA standards in the classroom increase students' academic performance? That was my research question. The purpose of this research was to determine if students who are involved in a leadership organization are more likely to have a higher grade point average. So the introduction of my research, this research proves that sports, organizations, and clubs such as FCCLA enhance the lives of students' leadership skills and promoting positive academic and lifetime goals. The research is offering students the opportunity to be learning and being a part of FCCLA with that gaining that leadership skills. The participation, 9th and 10th grade students at Shelby County High School in 2 different life skills classes. So we did my 4th period and my 5th period. I studied 5 kids from 4th period and 5 kids from 5th period. Our literature rationale, there is an average of 65% positive correlation between students being involved in extracurricular activities and the high grade point average. By promoting extracurricular activities, students are more likely to apply that knowledge to the real life skills and apply it in school. The importance of this research is that academic performance is important in education. Therefore, researching ways that students become more motivated to achieve higher academic scores is important. This is essential because as teachers, it's our job to prepare students for long-time success and to build lifetime skills and leadership skills. During my research, my implications, there was a measurable growth in the classroom that was taught FCCLA standards. I believe it was the implication of teaching leadership and future goals that caused these students to have higher grades and to be more involved. I have shared my data with my colleagues and my principals to show them that FCCLA is a valuable organization in our school. The limitations, I feel like the most difficult part of this research was motivating the second class students to complete the surveys. I had to guide them through each one. And it was difficult to not implement FCCLA standards for them, just because my content, a lot of that organization is implemented in our content already, and so trying to pull it out and try to make that balance equal was a little bit difficult. Our literature review. So there's a strong correlation between extracurricular activities and students being involved in academic success. Being involved helps students create friendships and relationships with adults that are essential for adolescents' social development. The research did not explain how specifically to promote family consumer sciences, but it also doesn't show evidence of how to solve difficulties to promote these activities. Data collection. As a teacher, I'm promoting FCCLA standards. I did implement FCCLA standards by providing different leadership goals, different goal settings, integrating many different life skill options. The data sources, I will make a graph of the students' grades before and after the research, then again at 4 weeks, and then again at 8 weeks, and then I will compare that data. I will also compare the data from each of the surveys that I did. So our findings, so the grades, the classes being taught the FCCLA standards had higher grade point averages, and they also had a higher positive thoughts and attitudes towards schools, whereas the classes not being taught FCCLA standards had lower grades and a lower outlook of school. Some of the survey results that I got, so the students being taught SSLA standards, 67% of them felt that they were valued in school. 78% feels that their opinions matter. 72% of students say because of being involved in FCCLA that they feel like they have many friends. And the list goes on. Not being taught, 57% of students say that they have future goals. Only 24% of students say that they have any leadership skills. 31% of students say that their opinion matters in school. So you can see the difference in the attitudes between both of these students. Here we have a chart talking about the grades. So you can see the first week grades and then the 6 weeks grades. You can see almost every student in the class being taught jumped at least one letter grade from the beginning. So my data analysis, so what I did was I first collected data on the grades for both FCS courses. Then I gave a survey at the beginning. And then after I did that, I started promoting FCCLA in one class and not promoting it in the other class. And then I did check more grades, then I did more surveys. I sent a survey out to the teachers to see what their point of view was of the students. I also had a field trip at a local restaurant that gave students this hands-on experience of hospitality, team management, and culinary skills that they got. And so after the 8 weeks happened, I gave a survey out one last time. I checked their grades one last time, and it proved to me that all the students at least increased their grades by 1 point, and they all had a higher percentage of outlook of their school. So my conclusion, So overall, this research was a valuable source to prove that FCCLA standards help promote leadership and personal growth. Now that this research is complete, I will start implementing and promoting FCCLA standards in all my classes.